Hey family, Real Estate Bro here. By the way, if you guys like the content, please hit like and subscribe, and you can support the channel through Cash App. The address is listed on the screen. In another episode of What They Didn't Tell You About Real Estate, today I will talk about buy low, sell high, then buy high. Hey, we have all heard billionaire Warren Buffett's famous quote, buy low, sell high. But you have to ask yourself, if we buy low and sell high, when we buy again, won't we be buying everything at a high price, which violates that principle? Maybe that principle is good for stocks and bonds, but is it good for real estate? For example, you buy a home for $100,000. Let's say you wait 3 to 5 years. Now the home is worth $200,000. We're assuming that the prices have been going up during that period. Now, once you sell that home for $200,000, you only paid $100,000, so you got an extra $100,000 in what they call equity. Now, you have to ask yourself, where are you going to buy? Because all the other prices are high too. So once you sell your property, you're going to end up buying the next property at a high price. Now, that violates the rule. Billionaire Warren Buffett said buy low, sell high. But if you buy at a high price, then you're going to have to sell at an even higher price. Does that make sense, family? So think about it. Sometimes buying a property can actually feel like you are in a trap. Think about it. Now, there are instances where, in my example, you purchased a home for $100,000. 5 years later, you sell it for $200,000. Where are you going to go? If you go to a location where the prices are low, then you come out ahead. But where's that going to be, family? Most of the places in the United States where real estate is relatively low is in the Midwest and in the South. So unless you're ready to live in Michigan or Ohio, or even in parts of Western Pennsylvania, the Rust Belt, or parts of the Deep South where the prices are still low. I understand Florida prices have shot up through the roof. I understand Georgia prices are shooting up through the roof. I'm thinking more places like Mississippi, Alabama, places like that. Unless you're going to sell your property and move someplace where the prices are low, you're going to have to buy at a high price. Some people might not want to do that. Some people might not want to be in violation of the billionaire Warren Buffett's rule, buy low, sell high. You got to consider that, family. That's one of the things they don't tell you about real estate. Yeah. In case you are not able to follow billionaire Warren Buffett's rule of buying low and selling high, you must consider this. I might be in this house for the next 10 to 20 years. That's a lot of equity that could potentially be built into the home once you sell it. In other words, in 10 to 20 years, to use my example of the home you paid $100,000 for, it might be worth $400,000 in 10 to 20 years. Assuming, once again, that prices are going up. Prices go down, you don't get anything. But for purposes of this discussion, let's assume that the prices have gone up. Now, how are you going to get access to that equity in your home which is basically how much you can sell your home for less how much you owe the bank in the mortgage. Less fees and some taxes in there, but you get the idea. The only way you get access to the equity in your home is if you sell the home. There is another way. You can get a home equity loan, but family, that's a loan. You still owe the bank that, and you're paying interest rates on that. So the only true way to get your equity is to sell your house. You can't sell your house if every place else is expensive. Where are you going to go? You're going to be buying at a high price, which violates the rule. Think about it, family. Buy low, sell high, and then buy high violates the principle of billionaire Warren Buffett. If you do not want to violate that principle, then you will be stuck in your property. The only way to get access to your equity is to take a home equity loan or sell the property. You see the problem, family? My tip for this particular problem would basically be to find someplace else where you can live, where the prices of the homes are low. Like I said before, most likely it's going to be in the Midwest or the South. If you're not willing to live in the Midwest or the South, consider that before you put your hard-earned money down for a property. Looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. Well, that's all for today, family. By the way, if you like the content, please hit like and subscribe, and you can support the channel through Cash App. The address is listed on the window. Those interested in a personal consultation with Real Estate Bro, contact me through email, and we can make that happen. See ya!